Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cookbook Podcast, episode 2, with your boys Chris, KD, and Free.
Yo, yo.
It's the Cookbook, baby.
Indeed, it is.
Fellas, how y'all doing this week?
I'm doing good, man.
Doing great, man. Doing great. Feeling good. You good?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Man. Just got off the road from Tampa. My cousin got married, and it took a couple extra days. Had me a nice little vacation.
There you go.
So
Right.
it was good. Had to get me some hand rolled Cubans. So I might
Mm.
get some reviews on them in the next couple weeks. But
I like
There
it.
it
you
was good. But I'm tired. Next time I'm
Congratulations to
flying.
cuz. Congratulations
Yes,
to
sir.
cuz.
for sure.
All right, man. How's everybody doing? We good? We ready to roll?
Let's do it.
It was good.
All right, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to hop into our current events section. And I think we're going to start off with is what's been dominating the airwaves, every discussion board, all the social media, is the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Fellas, how y'all feel about this one?
It was some bullshit, honestly. It don't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. There's no benefit for nobody overturning that bill. I think, like a lot of people have been saying, I think we're moving backwards when we start taking rights away from people and choices away from people. I think we definitely let down a lot of the women when it comes to that, and it's just it's sad that it's coming to that. Hopefully, um, I've seen a lot of people come together and try to let people know, like, if you need help with this or that, like Netflix, Dick's Sporting Goods. It's some more companies I know that came out and said that they were willing to pay for travel, lodging, and all that stuff if somebody in the company wants to have an abortion, which is very good, but still, the
You shouldn't
states
take all that.
it shouldn't. The states that that decided
I
to.
know, my bad. I know North Carolina and Minnesota, both their governors spoke out and said, like, no, we will be protecting women's rights and women's ability to choose. Which I think
California
is huge.
too, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a given.
I mean, I think most of the states that, and it's crazy, but most of the states that honestly chose to make abortion illegal was a lot of the southern states.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Which southern states got
We're
that
in the
bad
Bible
rep
Belt,
of
so people claim to have a such a moral high ground here, but we all know that's not the case. And there's so many people who are publicly against weed, but probably indulge or hang around people who do indulge.
Yeah.
And there's so many people who are publicly, against abortion, but they've either had one, their kid has had one, their husband's side chick didn't had one, and just so it's so hypocritical. Let's call it what it is, because some of these folks would be in a whole lot of trouble if women didn't have the right to choose.
Right.
And not even just from that aspect, just a lot of people don't realize the medical implications that are involved with this. If there's a septic pregnancy or something like that where the mother is at risk and it's necessary for her to have an abortion, this is affected by that as well. And then some women who have miscarriage and their body won't pass it, an abortion is necessary. And all these type of things have been affected by this ruling being overturned.
I think it's crazy. Like, anytime you get into trying to, like, govern a person's body, that's crazy to me. Like, and that's what's going on there. Like, you governing their decision, you know what I'm saying, what they do with their body and shit. And that's wild.
And
That's
it's
really
so
wild.
it's so crazy, coming off. We're not completely out of COVID, but during the height of the pandemic, you had so many people who were so pressed about, oh, you can't control my rights, you can't force me to wear a mask. I know my rights, but okay, so a woman can't have that same autonomy when it comes to a reproductive health or possibly her life,
It's crazy.
or just the fact that sadly a woman might be a victim of rape, and now you, the government, are going to force her to carry that child. The daily, a physical reminder of that trauma she went through, and the rapist probably might not even get punished.
Right.
Come on, man.
Or in cases where they medically need it to save their own lives.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're making it illegal. So now you just let people go like that. Like I think that's you're not really defending the people. You're not for the people if that's the way we going. And like my thing is like, and what I've kind of been reading is like, what's next? Like, what's the next thing they're gonna try to go back on?
It's
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Super backwards. We're going way backwards.
Supreme Court Clarence Thomas, he wants to go after contraceptives.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
contraceptives, same-sex marriages, I believe something else, but he wants to go after that. So it's just a snowball effect now. So he's just going to keep repealing rights over and over and over. And like Free said earlier, we're really just setting our country back for no reason. I think, and a lot of it just because who does it affect?
Right.
If this affected men, there would be no legislation on this.
Facts.
If it was regarding, erectile dysfunction medication, and they'd be all for that.
Well, didn't they come out like a couple years
now
ago?
You
They
ain't got
spent
no
like a lot of
lead in
money
your
on it.
pencil. What'd you say, KD?
Actually, didn't they come out with like a bill or something that they spent like extra like millions of dollars on that or something like that?
Probably.
Oh, a while back, I think they came out with a report about that.
Probably.
It's wild. It's wild, man.
But and if pregnancy came down to mention, we'd have drive-through abortions. We keep it real. They would do everything. These people in power. I'm gonna say these people in power. We know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
No, ain't trying to get blacklisted. But these people in power, they're gonna do whatever they can to keep their life, as simple and fun and leisurely as possible, and don't care how it affects other people.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of the and I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, the people in power, they make decisions that don't affect their lives at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like the bills they pass, whatever it is, it don't affect them at all. They don't have to live with that. So that's the disconnect, and unfortunately, that's the society we have to live in.
I actually saw a post that said it showed a picture of the Supreme Court, and it said not a single person on here is fertile right now. So they're passing laws that in no way affect them whatsoever.
Wow.
And then not just that, okay, you get rid of abortion, and now you have more kids in poverty or in growing up in domestic abusive situations. And you add that on top of, I think there's over 400,000 kids in foster care system right now. And there's so many people who are pro-life. Okay, are you pro-adoption? Are you willing to take on these kids whose parents can't afford to have them?
Yeah.
Who might have been a child of rape? And are you willing to look in the face of a husband who lost his wife because she couldn't get an abortion performed to save her life? And that's things that these people truly don't think about because it doesn't directly impact them.
Yeah. Even talking about, like we said, adopting the kids, the formula shortage that we're going through right now.
You can't even feed kids,
bro. Every time you go through Walmart, anywhere, that shit is bare, naked,
bro. I was at a Walgreens and I like, my son, he's about to be 4 years old, so then we removed from that, but still, like,
say your boy still for me?
Nah. But still, like, I couldn't imagine having to like go to 15 different stores or look everywhere awful, just for I'm saying, a thing of formula, like, and you don't know if your child gonna be able to eat.
But you're forcing, not saying, and not to say in most cases is not forcing people to have a baby, because if you lay down and do certain activities that raises your chances exponentially of having a child. So we here at the Cookbook, we're not ignorant. We do know that babies don't come from the stork. So if you lay down and you mess around, just know what might come around.
That's a fact. Preach.
All right. So be careful when you're doing what you're doing, how you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely right now, man.
Definitely at the same time, we feel, and it's not even the man's choice. We feel it's the woman's choice.
For sure.
If that's not something she wants to go through with, she has every right to. Because the government, y'all ain't finna come take care of that baby. Y'all can't even get necessary resources to people. So leave the women's alone.
Who made you the coochie boss?
Big facts.
The coochie commander. You
Coochie
commander in chief. Well, they ain't joke, but he knows the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's
Shit's
Supreme
crazy.
Court, not
The
it's
politics.
Supreme Court of the
Oh, I
United
don't know. I ain't
States,
gonna say that one.
not the Supreme Court of Coochie. Y'all leave him alone.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah, don't. It probably wasn't good.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead up to our next topic, man. Did y'all see the Verzuz on Thursday?
I didn't. I didn't catch. I heard it. I saw some clips of it. The clips. I ain't seen a good clip yet. I bullshit you. I have not seen a good clip. I promise you, bro. There's no bullshit.
Hey,
no joke.
bro.
All jokes
Hey,
aside, I
bro.
ain't seen a good clip yet.
Them
I
niggas
seen
is
Ray
up there
J
shucking and
bullshitting.
jiving.
I didn't even know Jeremiah was part of this shit. I seen him up there bullshitting. Like they was all drunk. Like they was having a drinking competition.
Niggas is up
before they
there
went on
shucking
stage.
and driving, bro.
This
Niggas
was
up there
awful.
shucking and driving.
And that's what I was trying to figure out because I know everything. It was supposed to be Mario versus Marion, but I know me along with other people had the same thought when they announced this. And the motherfuckers ain't got but 8 songs between the both of them.
That's what they call all them other folks.
I was like, how are you gonna do a versus? And
That's
so
what they called all them other people.
Yeah, it turned to the Millennium Tour. So you had Ray J, Bobby Valentino.
I didn't know Bobby Valentino was on there. Did Bobby Valentino perform anything?
They was helping Ray J sing One Wish.
All of them together.
Why?
Because he can't sing that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, Ray J couldn't do
bad,
it,
bro.
Then he gonna blame it. He gonna blame it on the child. Hey, he said, I know I missed a couple of notes, but y'all gotta forgive me. I was holding my son.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I don't sing, so I can't say.
No, because it's like because
a lot of posture people, and all that shit have to,
because that is Brandy's brother, right? And a lot of people don't know, like the vocal talent that Brandy is like world renowned in the singing world. Like she's held in very high regard. Like she's known as the vocal Bible, and so I guess her and Ray J got into it on IG afterwards because he had made some posts making excuses and stuff, and she was calling him out, holding him accountable. Like, no, I made you a tea to help with your voice because I said you were talking too much, you sounding hoarse, dad noticed something, and Ray J felt like he knew it all, and she was basically calling him out like, I told you so. But no, niggas don't want to listen to Brandy.
She pretty much saying you need to shut the fuck up.
Basically,
before you go down that stage.
Big Sis came and smacked him on the back of the neck, say, shut up. I ain't embarrassing me in front of these folks. What's wrong with you? I don't know why you come around here fooling with these folks. Like
that's awful. So
bro, I think none of them niggas warmed up. I don't think none of them niggas performed in like years, bro.
Mario sounded good. That's why Mario was talking cash shit because he deserved it.
But Jeremiah got up there singing like me.
That shit I saw Jeremiah sound like them. I'm telling you, that boy was in that bottle before he came on that stage. Deep in that bottle. You hear me? I'm talking about deep in that mother.
It was real deal like 4 drunk uncles or however many drunk uncles, and somebody said, "Nigga, I can sing better than you." And that's how it started. And that's how it started.
You sing better than who? Shit, nigga can't be talking to me. Who say that goddamn much? He talking to me.
But shit. I don't know what this was that Ray J was doing up there, bro. But I don't know what this nigga
move right
yes,
there.
bro. No. That's why I said, but it's like the niggas all got drunk in the back.
Wish.
Bro, I seen a tweet, bro, from that clip. It was like, bro, if you play this without no sound, ain't no way you know he's singing One Wish, bro. It looked like he was singing something from the Gap Band or some shit, bro. That shit was that shit was hilarious, bro. Absolutely. Them niggas
and then when I heard it, I was like, this can't be the same song. Like, was it remix? Was it a TikTok song now?
Yeah, man.
And then Omarion is the first person to show up on Verzuz with background dancers. Not singers, dancers.
Committed.
Cause he had to, because some vocals was who?
He pulled out all the stunts, man. Nigga brought some watermelon and was eating the watermelon. Bro, nigga eating watermelon. He was sexually eating the watermelon.
He was laying on the ground, air humping
you can't get
the mic stand.
Dr. Umar would be ashamed of y'all niggas, bro.
For what?
Dr. Umar would be ashamed.
Man.
He had
exactly,
to,
bro.
He really had to because them vocals wasn't hitting on nothing.
I guess if you trying to get that bag, I mean, I don't know what kind of bag come to Verzuz, but
he brought Tank out. They just trying to get some streams
down a watermelon for a sizable bag on screen too.
Damn.
For a sizable bag, give me a piece of watermelon and watch what I do to it.
Here come the coon.
What the fuck you talking about? Watch me.
Look at
no shame. No shame.
You should.
Hey, man, It really should have been all of them versus like Chris Brown or something, because that would have been fun.
That got washed. Steve.
Yeah, but it still would have been fun though.
I don't know about that.
It wouldn't have. You saw what it was.
Or like all of them versus like Bow Wow or something.
Still would have got washed, but
yeah, I mean,
because folks, the Sad Mouse is one thing, but Lil Bow Wow, not to be played with.
I almost started Harlem shaking when you said Lil Bow Wow.
Man,
feeling good.
All right, so this is the battle of house music. So last week we reviewed Drake's surprise album, which caught the streets off guard in more ways than one. Mm-hmm. Then Beyonce turned around, shook the industry up again, dropping a new song on Tuesday. Now, a lot of people don't realize the correlation that, new music used to drop on Tuesdays.
Did not know that.
Yeah, back in I'd say about a decade and a half ago, that was consistently the new music day. And then Beyonce, when she dropped her surprise album on Fridays, that's when drops started going to Fridays. And so when she comes back, yep. And some say she's trying to do that again, but ain't no coincidence. But Beyonce dropped her new song, Break My Soul. And so it also comes from the house music genre with a little bit of bounce influence in there with Big Frida and some of the production. And so there's been a lot of comparisons back and forth. Like some say that Drake knew this was coming, or she knew. Like there was just some like friendly competition in there. But what y'all think?
Bro, I think it's just, people up top know what they're doing, man. I mean, they talk, obviously.
Yeah.
It probably was plotted out. I mean, we gonna listen to it. I mean, Beyonce fan gonna listen to it. Her song. She don't drop the song though.
Beyonce could drop that motherfucker at Sunday 8 a.m. and that motherfucker getting played. You hear me? Streams. Yeah, exactly. Good streams. Good streams.
Exactly. I think it's plotted
I'm
out.
saying I said Sunday at 8 a.m. because that's when folks start getting up to go to church. Folks gonna be listening to Beyonce early Sunday. Stop.
I do try to stay off my secular music on Sundays until after church.
You're what?
Like secular.
Okay.
See, I know you a heathen don't know what that word means.
I thought you were talking about some secular.
He said it the second time with conviction. He meant that shit.
Secular, my brother.
Okay. So it's divided.
He separate as in divide. But no, man. But yeah, Beyonce, when she started playing around social media, that's when all the super fans started acting up. And then lo and behold, she got something coming in July. And personally, I'm excited because I'm a fan of Beyonce, the artistry and the talent that she is. So I'm definitely looking forward to this album, seeing if she's getting back to, her original sound. Because we had her last album, just drew a blank on it. Because all that to me, proud to the people, good to the Afro beats. But when I come to Beyonce, that's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
So I'm excited to see what this next project is going to look like from her.
Yeah. They said Beyonce go crazy in concert.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
This is one of the few people that still perform. So
yeah, she go hard.
Honestly, and she's the only person I allow comparisons to Michael Jackson to, as far as just pure artistry, performance, commitment to the music, and like the detail. And just the overall, popularity and fame and the effect that she has on people when she showed up. She's the only one that's close to Mike in that comparison.
I get you. I about to say performance wise, I think Chris Brown put on a pretty good performance when he do his thing. It ain't the same impact wise, but I think performance wise, he do.
No nigga just dance a lot, man. Beyonce be putting on.
He just dance a lot.
And I mean, dancing. It's not like he
the best at it, but he ain't fucking Beyonce.
Like, it ain't like he just going out there doing TikTok dances.
Because hold on, because I don't know if he got Usher in live performances.
I ain't never seen Usher perform.
If you saw these clips, because I didn't get to see his residency in Vegas that he just did. I know some people that went. I saw a lot of clips. I mean, this man doing whole performances on skates.
Yeah, he do be on skates.
And vocally still going crazy.
Yeah.
What are you on skates for? Why?
He likes skating. He just want to do it on skates.
He been in that Cascade, man.
Yeah, roll bounce ass nigga, man. Okay. Well, he gonna learn.
But he was in
He
the
gonna learn.
flow note, and he
Usher,
was rolling.
he's a smooth motherfucker, man. He can do that. Got a
Free
little
sound.
towel on.
Usher, I shit y'all not. Usher was the first grown man I seen wearing what they call them shits, them jean legging joints.
Jean leggings.
Yeah, the leggings that look like jeans. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen nobody with them on.
He's the first grown ass man I seen before he was overseas somewhere years ago. It was the first time I ever seen a
Yeah,
man
some
wearing them
jean
shit.
leggings.
They look like jeans, but them shits look like leggings, bro.
I
On
do
everything.
research on that.
Free,
And there's a name for
free.
him.
You sound like a hater right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, if Usher had on some jean leggings, I'm gonna be on free side. So I hope he can have on the jean leggings.
Man. Say less, man. You know me.
All right, man. We're gonna slide on the next topic. All right, so most guys, we all grew up, we were all fans of WWE. I'm still an avid watcher, still keep up with the product, not just that, but the professional wrestling world. And so last week there was a big shocker that WWE CEO, former owner, but it's a publicly traded company now, but we all know Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon had to voluntarily step down due to an investigation about a $3 million settlement and NDA that they had with a former paralegal who he was involved in an affair with, along with another one of their executives, John Laurinaitis, who was also just placed on temporary suspension. And so now his daughter, Stephanie, is the interim CEO. And so there's a lot going on with that one.
Yeah, because there's a lot of words you just said right there.
I was ready for the jeggings. I was ready for Usher wearing them fucking jeggings. I found the name of it. It's jeggings. It is jeggings.
I hope he didn't have on jeggings. But
I can't.
Vince
Give me
McMahon,
some time. I'm gonna find that shit.
Vince McMahon was having sexual relations with an investigator.
No, a paralegal who worked at WWE.
So what's the problem?
No, nigga, you can't do that. That's why sexual harassment, because he was her supervisor. Like, she worked under him.
Oh, so he probably did something, cut her off. She got mad.
And
spent the
so
block.
No, she signed because she signed some paperwork. She signed the NDA and made 3 M's. 3 M's. But the board of directors, because WWE's publicly traded.
Yeah.
They doing some investigating, like, say Vince, what this here? What these 3 M's right here in this paperwork? What you been doing?
So they paid. So he paid her 3 M's and they didn't know about it. The hush money. Don't tell nobody.
Apparently, it wasn't his money.
No, it was from the company.
This nigga trying to get over.
And that don't look good.
That nigga's a mastermind.
The wrestling community was mad because they had a bunch of budget cuts. They had a bunch of budget cuts, let a lot of good people go. It's like, this is why we had them budget cuts. Because you up there being nasty.
For that butt.
Cut for that butt.
Budget cuts for that butt. Man, that's wild.
That's a hell of a headline right there.
And the bad thing was, she wasn't just him. Like, she was basically getting tossed.
By
him and another exec. So it's up there going wild at the headquarters.
What's that? John? What's his laryngitis?
John Laurinaitis, but it's spelled very similar.
Okay. What was he ever on WWE? Anything like that?
Oh yeah, but probably when you weren't watching, because you know me, I was still watch every week.
No, I stopped watching. I stopped watching wrestling probably 2009, 8, 9, 10, somewhere right now.
I can't help it, man. It just be calling me.
Calling me.
I'm just a fan. But yeah. Speaking of another suspension, how long y'all think Deshaun gonna get? Oh, come on now.
Hey man.
They
said they came out and said it's gonna be at least a year. So I think it's gonna be a year.
I promise you, I was about to say a year.
And like we talked about last week, we talked about not putting Baker Mayfield out there. They're not gonna put Baker Mayfield out there.
They can't afford to.
They put in Jacoby Brissett. They said if Jacoby Brissett would be the starter if all this fails. So
if trade Baker, he's out of there.
Bro, he gonna stay there until
somebody gonna take him. Thinking you got folks gonna get hurt and all that shit. Somebody gonna take him.
They're gonna have to cut him.
Somebody gonna take that boy
because he has an $18 million cap hit. So they gonna have to cut him.
The Seahawks
Somebody gonna need him.
Seahawks.
Somebody gonna need him. I'm telling you.
The
Somebody
Seahawks
gonna
ain't gonna take him. They got Geno Smith.
Like I said, the Seahawks.
Good luck to you.
Like I said, the Seahawks will take them.
I mean, compared to what Baker did, the second half of last year, I don't know. That's what really. I think that's what really hurt his case.
The shade was hurt, bro.
That's the last thing that's in people's minds. Your performance out there is what people are seeing and evaluating you off of. If he would have sat down and just got the surgery, sat the rest of the year, he would have been traded by now. Somebody would have took him well before the draft. Because before that, he had pretty solid tape. You out here, you just tarnish your name, and then how he's moving. Some of the stuff he was doing before he was traded. A lot of people don't like that.
Stupid.
They said the owners of the team said they wanted a grown man at that position, so they basically called him childish.
That's some hurt. Boy.
He's pretty entitled too. He seems to be.
Very.
I don't know him, but he seems to be a pretty entitled person.
Yeah,
he seems to have a strong sense of entitlement, shall I say.
And they say, so at first they say it was moxie. They like that attitude, the cockiness, In certain lights, you want to have that conversation, but if a black quarterback had that, they'd be tearing him to shreds.
I mean, Cam Newton. Say Cam Newton, though. We already know that.
Even Lamar, some of the stuff he says, like they want, black quarterback to walk up and toe that line. So that's why Lamar gets some of the pushback that he did. But, so Baker really dug a hole for himself and just not only his play, but in how he carried himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, Deshaun has settled 20 out of the 24 cases.
23 now.
23? Oh,
it's one of them that's not going away no time soon, from what I heard. So
I believe that was the first accuser.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who it was, but I know it's 23 now out of 24.
She want that big bag.
No, she won't. I don't know if she won't, but
she want that boy ass in jail. Under jail.
Probably.
Well, he's gonna be longest yard too.
No, I was about to say something else, but let's just go to the next.
He'll be undefeated. Hall of Fame.
That one might get us.
Hall of Fame.
That one might get us in trouble anyway. But yeah. All right. While we're still on sports tip, for the second time, future Hall of Fame tight end Rob Gronkowski has retired.
Hell yeah, Gronk.
KD, that's your boy.
Yeah,
How
man.
you feel about Gronk?
Hey, man, it's a hell of a player, man. He one of the greatest tight ends of all time, probably top 3 all time. It's time for him to go and sit it down, though. He don't need to take no more hits. I don't think he want to take no more hits.
He said some shit about. He said some shit where he would possibly come back and play with Tom. I bullshit you not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Tom is the only person that get him out of retirement.
Tom the only person that play with.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he quit. He quit. He retired because Tom was leaving. He was like, "Well, I'm retired."
He's about to trade me with this.
No, they was trying to trade him to Detroit. He was like, "No, I'm retired. You can't trade me."
Back when he was with the Patriots.
Yeah.
Bill wrong for that. You gonna send that man to Detroit?
I don't think that was a Bill decision, but I really don't know. But
it was when he was right after what's it called? What's the dude name? The defensive coordinator.
Oh, Patricia went over.
Patricia.
Yeah. It was right after that. Yeah. But nah, man, Gronk, hell of a player, man. But you don't really understand how big and athletic he is until you like see him on the field, and that motherfucker be moving, bro.
And that's what so many people don't realize. Like,
probably, yeah.
KD fat now, but yeah.
No, I'm still fat.
I'm playing.
What you talking about? I'm still fat. But you got to realize, bro, he's like 6'6", 6'7", bro.
And like 6'6", 260. Like most people, like the people who have so much shit to say, like so much criticism about athletes in the NFL. Like majority of y'all have never seen a person that big in real life.
Mm-hmm.
2, most of y'all don't know anybody who can perform, like who has the athleticism, period, of a person like that. And then 3, for them to combine that, you have no idea the human anomaly that you're around.
You
right
have
now.
to be, exactly.
And that's what the NFL is full of. Physical freaks and guys who have an extreme understanding of the game.
Bro, I'm telling you, I played with Trent Brown. Motherfucker like 6'9" and with 380, bro. And that motherfucker be moving. That's a big man. That's big man, bro.
That's absurd.
It's a big man. It really don't make no sense, bro. Like I said, like you hear about somebody 6'9", 380, you think they laid up in the bed on like some my 600-pound life type shit.
No, sir.
Nah, 6'9", 380, I guarantee you he got a flat stomach.
Athlete.
Moving,
guarantee it.
That shit is, like you said, full of like people. It don't make sense. Like, how are you that big, that fast, that explosive, that athletic? It's just sometimes it boggles my mind too as well. So
no, you're not right, because when we've all played with guys or played against guys,
Davis Toll, hell,
Davis Toll every time.
Derek Lott, yeah,
physical freaks, and then we just be like, dang, if the league was difficult for them, what type of dudes is walking around in the league? I remember when we played Bama. That was Derrick Henry's freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I seen him run by. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna let the linebackers take care of all that. I'm gonna sit on this double team right here."
That boy hit me. His knee hit me in the center of my thigh. I thought, listen, no bullshit. Hold on, let me finish. His knee, like the crown of his knee, hit me in the center of my thigh, bro. And I swear to God, I thought he snapped my shit in half, bro. I swear, it felt like fuck Derrick Henry. It felt like John Henry had a sledgehammer and slapped my motherfucking thigh with that motherfucker, boy. Until my thigh contusion instantly. That bitch, boy, a knee. Like, broke my shit.
He said that was a steel driving man that hit him.
I'm telling you, fuck Derrick. It was John Henry.
But I mean, people don't realize, bro. Like I said, them athletes be like. I mean, we played Florida State, bro. Their offensive line was averaged. Height was 6'6", average weight was like 325, bro. The average.
All right, what you gonna do against that? And half them dudes won't make it to the league.
No, but they still better than most people.
And that's what
bigger than most people.
Yeah, that too.
Bigger, more athletic. Like, oh yeah, I got a son. He big and this. Like, your son can't move like that. And he ain't nowhere near as big.
Foot speed.
He's always over here talking about these folks' family stuff.
Bruh.
Talking about grandmamas last week. Talking about the son.
The kids.
I ain't supposed to hit me up.
Your grandmama can't cook. Your son ain't shit. This motherfucker going, oh.
Bruh, somebody got to keep it real with these folks. I mean, have some
that's. I mean, that's.
And we're going to talk about this later. You know, expectations. Have some real expectations. But let's see. So there was a report that came out. It's a little article I read. And I think I sent it to KD. Y'all know Marilyn Monroe was funky?
What you mean?
Man, they said she had extremely poor hygiene. Did not like I said, one of her husbands divorced her because it was so bad. Would lay around eating in bed, leave clothes. Like she's had 3 maids quit. Well, she had, because they all going to glory now. But she had like 3 maids quit because of how bad her hygiene was. And she had IBS, you know, your bowel system, which is not a joking matter, but that paired with poor hygiene makes for a rather funky occasion. And it's crazy, you know, just to see how she was remembered and still glorified today as this beauty icon, but she was musty.
Say motherfuckers still hitting that thing, man. Hey, man.
I think that I don't even know, bro. That's why I just be minding my business sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Don't know what I'm saying? Do it really matter? You know what I mean?
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's wild. I like it, but
it's wild, you know.
He's gonna hit either way, man. You know how these niggas do, man.
I mean, yeah,
I hope not. I mean,
1,000 years ago.
You got to think about it. I know
1,000 years ago. Man, stank.
They had no choice. That was one thing.
I guess.
She didn't give them no choice. Either you want or you don't. What you gonna do with it? Yeah.
Hey, here it is. What
it say? Come as you are. Yeah, that is gonna happen.
But you've been this way for days. You won't have to be
for days. Nah, bro, that is wild though. But like, I'm glad we remember her as the beauty icon and not that, because she probably wouldn't be remembered at all. Honestly,
no, she wouldn't. Oh, funky bitch.
No, nobody gonna remember you being stank. Besides the folk that smells.
I know. It's some older men out there right now who got.
What the fuck is going on over here, dude?
Please stand by.
It's some older. Please stand by. It's some older men out there with some stories, bro. We gotta go find some. If you listen to this podcast and you got a Marilyn Monroe story, real life, come on here. We got to interview.
Please
you.
reach out to the Cookbook. Cookbookpodcast@gmail.com.
Come on
with it. We will have you on the show.
We want to get to the bottom of this. We want to understand what made you do what you did, because you nasty too.
All right. Okay, and the last thing in the news that we're going to discuss could be extremely impactful. Now, not only in the world of medicine, but in the economic factor as well, which is Mark Cuban's pharmacy, where the company he is started is selling prescriptions at a fraction of the cost that the majority of the pharmaceutical companies are selling them for. And for years, we've known that's been an issue as far as the price gouging and people struggling to pay for prescriptions. So what do you guys think? Like, how can this impact not just the market, but the whole world?
I think Mark Cuban better watch the fuck out. He better watch his fucking back.
Listen.
Yeah, that too.
For real, that shit is.
I mean, he do it, but like, it's the right thing to do.
Bro, they don't give a fuck about that.
But I mean, I know that part, but it's the right thing to do. But I think when I was reading the article, it said like pretty much all the pharmaceutical companies, they mark their prices up about like over 100 times. I think Mark Cuban was doing it like 20% or something, like 100 times, bro.
That's wild.
So something that can cost like $1,500 costs like $47 on his pharmacy thing, which I mean, somebody got to do it eventually, man. Like, you can't. It doesn't make any sense, bro. To I mean, economically, if you're a greedy person, it makes sense to you just because you're trying to make money.
Just know that. Just know you can be greedy and be successful in business. Just know you are going to hell.
Damn.
See, waiting for you.
I go.
Straight up, you charging hundreds of dollars for insulin.
I mean, you're right. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be $20, $30 in other countries? So it's not like this is the price.
Yeah.
Oh no, we are setting this price, and here's what you're going to pay, even though you need this to live.
Yeah. Even like my girlfriend, she has diabetes, and the price she had to pay for insulin is ridiculous, bro. It don't make any sense. Like, she didn't choose to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was born with it. And now you taking advantage of somebody who has a disability or illness because you want to, just because you know that's the only way they can live, so they have to do this. What sense does that make? How does that make you feel good? What does that bring to you? But I mean, it brings
besides money. That's it.
Yeah, but what else does that bring to you?
Some
like,
people, that's all they give a fuck about.
And that's really why this country is in the business of treating illness versus stopping and preventing, curing, like you said, curing illness. Because snap, now we got so many companies, so many doctors who be out of business. Because if we looked at mortality rates, illness rates, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, I'm pretty sure we lead the world in all of those categories. Why? Big pharma, medical. And there's too much money. There's too much money made off that.
That bread.
And so
I definitely think it should be three things that, as a country, that we should focus on. Is one, we have to focus on higher education. Everybody has to be educated. Like, we shouldn't be hiding education from everybody else, because that makes us more valuable as a country. Two, our health. The more people we have healthy, the less we have to worry about reaching out, and it just creates more problems that we have to go back and double back and fix. Instead of just treating people the right way and get people the things that they need and make sure they have a healthy life, now we can spend all that other money or on other things, whatever that is. And then the third one is the land we live on. Like, we got to take care of that. That shouldn't be. I think those are three non-negotiables that the country should have. Like, those are the three things that we should really invest into the most. It shouldn't be up for, like, it shouldn't be a political thing. It shouldn't be anything like that. I think people should just that's what it should just be.
Out of all the things, people getting mad about protecting the environment.
We only got one.
Where the fuck we gonna go? They can barely send the goddamn toaster to Mars without it blowing up. What you think gonna happen to us?
You know what I tell
That's what I'm
y'all?
saying.
Folks
We
got to
right.
be more concerned
Type
about
zero civilization, man. I
bro,
told y'all.
free don't start this shit.
Told y'all.
But
Hey,
it's
man.
like all the problems
Simpleton
going
ass.
on. We can at least try to come together on the environment. Because once this thing on, it's gone. What the fuck we gonna
Everybody
do?
gone. Money ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Somebody call Captain Planet, please.
Captain Planet. Let's get Mark Cuban all the security in the world. And shit. Look at these kids some books.
Because once
The babies.
it's not taking off yet, because as we saw on social media, they're strictly through word of mouth because they want to keep their costs low by not having marketing or anything like that. And it's also trying to stay a little low on the radar. I know it's probably making some noise, but it's probably not hurting them enough because most, and especially the older people who got to have their medications, they ain't got no social media. They gonna go every month and keep refilling them until they ain't here no more. So until it really starts affecting those companies on that bottom line, on those consistent prescribers,
Right.
he'll be okay. But if this grows too big, Mark
your words.
I ain't gonna say it, but
Zoom in.
They killed Dr. Sebi. He was.
hey, time out. No, we not gonna go there. That's what we're not gonna do. No,
we already there, man.
Close that third eye. Man, KD.
What's
All
up,
right,
man?
so we're gonna hop into our next segment. You know, this is still episode 2. So our next segment is what's on your plate. So each one of us is gonna bring a topic that we specifically wanted to talk about. So KD,
What's up, man?
what's on your plate this week, man?
I'm tired. Sick and tired. Can I get a solo shot, Kyle? I'm sick and tired. Uh-oh. Wrong person.
That's the wrong one.
No, it's the right one.
Okay. I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers going to the gym and using everything but the barbells and the weights to work out. You shouldn't be lifting a damn bench. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be on the bicycle machine trying to do push-ups while holding the jump rope in your teeth and doing rollouts on your back. You shouldn't be doing that. Why are you doing all this? Like, it doesn't take all that. You taking up all this equipment. People are just coming there just to try to make their life a little bit better. You just in there doing way too much. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. It was a dude jump roping with something. I don't even know what they're doing anymore. What is the point of it? What are you training for?
What are you training for?
Social media.
What are you training for? That isn't
like, at least the one dude who I seen like a year ago, he was riding a bike.
But my shit is
and he had a sword going. But it's like, hey, cars break down. And it's a zombie apocalypse. You got your sword and you're on a bike. You rolling through there. Okay. That makes sense. To some, maybe. But these dudes that be in the gym just doing shit.
Just doing shit.
You're not working out. You just doing shit.
I'm tired of seeing it, honestly.
Like, that's that childish shit. Like, your kids just over there just doing shit.
Weight room etiquette, bro.
It ain't just doing shit. They're trying to go viral, bro. They're trying to do. They're trying to generate talk. They're trying to generate what we're doing right here.
I ain't gonna generate a trip to the hospital being a goddamn fool.
For sure.
Yeah. It just don't make no sense to me, bro. You shouldn't be trying to do a pull-up with the damn bicycle attached to you, and you trying to. It don't make any sense, bro. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. It's just too much, bro.
There was a
way
dude
too much
who was in the gym who was doing some hanging rolls, had the big, like the flipping tire. People either flip these tires or they hit them with sledgehammers. He had it on his chest. He's doing inverted rolls. And I think he's doing like ab work too. Nigga, for what? What are you gaining out of this?
You can't even focus on. You can't,
bro. You need a hug. Because somebody didn't tell you they loved you for you need this type of validation.
Man. Nigga, you need to stop doing what you're doing.
Attention and shit, man. That shit, man.
Make nigga do anything.
They gonna hurt himself. So
yeah, that's what's gonna happen. The first nigga that's gonna kill his damn self. Trying to toss. It ain't funny, but it's for real though. No, because once you fuck around and you try to pick up a bench and you try to throw it over something and that shit get caught and it hits you upside the head.
Yeah.
It's over for you.
And there's also the bad example, these kids, or people trying to get into weightlifting and the fitness. They think this is okay. And we all know that you can easily hurt yourself just lifting weights regularly.
Facts.
And y'all setting a bad example and making fitness culture look stupid. Stop it. Set the bad example for the children. You're going to hurt yourself. But most importantly, you're scaring the hoes.
Facts.
And we do not condone that behavior. In the words of Pimp C, you need to get up on some other shit. And that's all I'm going to say for that answer. That's all you can say.
I'm about to say, is it more than that?
Nope.
It's more than that?
Nope. Because you ain't finna get them people on me.
Oh.
You know what, Clip? So, yeah.
Hey, Maze, what's on your plate today?
What's on my plate?
Yeah, man.
What's on my plate is ChickfilA.
What's that?
Which is fast food fights.
That sounds like a circuit.
We need a segment, like a whole, like a.
That shit sounds like some Def Jam Vendetta shit.
Right? Because why? What makes y'all think it's okay for you to jump a counter at a fast food restaurant?
It ain't safe.
I've been on both sides of the counter, right? I understand sometimes some people don't have the best service, but I highly advise y'all to stop jumping over these counters and stop fighting these people making a little bit over minimum wage who prepare your food.
Don't hop on the counter.
Bro, I'm over here, and one, you at a disadvantage. They make them wear non-slip grip shoes for a reason. Every video I see, somebody hopping the counter, and you ain't got no good footing. Now you're over there getting lumped up.
Trick Daddy, slip and slide.
Mink, like a man, like Zsa Zsa Gabor, just minks everywhere. All because you got attitude. Oh, your fries wasn't hot enough. They gave you mild instead of spicy. You got a strawberry pie instead of an apple pie. It don't got to resolve the fisticuffs. But you want to go back there and fight somebody who choose to work fast food?
They chose that life.
I've done it, and I did it for a summer. Shout out to Taco Bell. Was it that hard? No, but was it enjoyable? No.
It's grease all over them floors, too.
Man, look. And you do not know who you got back behind these counters. Because some of them folks, that's the only job they can work. And that's for legal reasons. So you can hop this counter. This man.
You done ran into a demon.
This man got 3 aggravated assault charges and 3 baby mamas. Now you finna be an outlet.
I'm about to say, this nigga don't go to therapy or nothing. This nigga ready to hit something.
He been waiting for this. He's like, say what?
He wake up every day, going to work, praying and then come over that counter.
You ain't even the person he into it with.
God, they're sending you, boy. It's only popping.
You done got into it with the girl at the counter and you done jumped the counter because you bad. Oh, he come off the fries like.
Oh, the nigga on the fries?
Oh, it's my time.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no feeling in his hands because they've been burned by grease.
Cue the intro music. Here he comes.
Nigga pull fries out straight hands, bro. He don't use nothing. He just put the fries straight out and drop on your plate.
That man love to beat your ass to death. You better leave him alone.
That man reach in, pull up the fries, shake off the extra grease, and you go.
Keep going.
He ain't got no feeling in his fingertips. He finna lump you up.
It's a tier list of who, like, everybody know Waffle House. The Waffle House cooks, you don't fuck with them at all. That's a fucking death sentence.
Oh, God. Because someone might have just barely beat death row.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
They fighting the case right now. Think they ain't gonna fight you? Crazy. You crazy.
I bullshit you not. I saw a Waffle House cook with a house monitor bracelet on.
Facts. And I bet that food was hitting too.
Nigga, look here.
Bet that food was hitting.
Man, look. That was some of the best Waffle House I've ever had.
Facts.
Every time. So I book the Waffle House, I need my cooks either see me pull up and be outside smoking and walking in like fuck. Because they gonna put all that attitude into that food.
Season.
Who I need them arguing with the girl who working the register.
If
that people gonna be busting.
If 50 to 75% of people behind the counter don't have attitude, I don't want that shit. I need 50 to 75%.
If I can't feel the tension in the room when I come into the Waffle House, I gotta feel the beef between the employees.
I gotta walk in and feel like, damn, I don't know if I want to be in this motherfucker. That's how I know I want to be in it,
motherfucker. Yeah, because it's two people who started working at the same time, and one of them got promoted to shift manager over the other one. So now,
but the other one don't be doing shit. The other dude really be doing all the shit. Yep.
One of them, let's say they work a double, and it's the back half of their double, and they mad about it.
So somebody's supposed to cover for him.
Nigga didn't even show up. So now he got to work.
Show up. Heat matching. The manager.
I don't know about where y'all at, man. It's got to be addressed, and I'm gonna address this until we blow up. Till we got 100 million followers. You hear me? Waffle House on the south side down here, where I'm at. Them folks don't pick up the phone for nothing. You hear me? They do not pick up the phone.
They don't know they got a phone.
Bro, that shit is unacceptable. Sometimes I go in that motherfucker, I'll lie to you not. I stand in there when I go to Waffle House, bro. If I done call, because if I go, I'm going to try to call first. No cap. Unless it's just
I feel that,
yeah.
I will call.
That's just some late night shit, and we just done ran in there type shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming home from somewhere, but
yeah.
I go in, motherfucker. I sit around and look. I pull out my phone and go to calling the phone. Just see if they gonna just to see what they do, just to make sure the call is getting through. You know what I'm saying?
The line's good.
They will let that motherfucker ring and ring and ring, and bro, that shit is crazy to me. So
I think the only people, the only fast food people that don't fight is probably ChickfilA.
I mean, of course not,
because they'll go to hell for fighting.
They pay well, man.
They can't.
They treat it well. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna fight nobody.
Hold on. This one might get us in some trouble.
Go.
But I feel like it needs to be said.
Here we go.
It might not get y'all in trouble depending on how y'all feel. But as for me, I feel like Chick-fil-A overcompensates with their service because the food is just okay.
Yeah, you ain't on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
You might have kicked that nigga out. Hey man, kick that nigga out of here.
Mason went out deep in. You need to edit this shit out. Edit this shit out of here.
Nigga thought he had a friend.
Nope. Hear
me out. I'll stand alone. I don't care. I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Chick-fil-A. Boy, you on a roll, boy.
It's cool for what it is.
If you was on 2K, you had a hot ring up on you. You hear me? You're on fire. That boy's on fire.
It's cool for what it is. On a roll. It's cool for what it is, but chicken sandwich, it's cool. Ain't worth $9.
Somebody out there right now is ashamed of you.
Oh,
not right now. But when they air, ashamed of you.
Oh yeah.
Me and my brother have this conversation
you get that
all the time
spicy
because I don't think he's paid for a meal at Chick-fil-A in like 3 years because he has so many points. I don't care. It ain't all that to me. And if you don't like me, we can fight about it. I don't care. Because these hands are powered by Popeyes. Okay? And that's why Popeyes
is number 2 on the list.
Popeyes can
but they don't belong
service
in it.
That
they
it
got bone
does.
and chicken. They don't. That's
Popeyes can have the service it does because the product is that damn good.
But you got to compare Popeyes to like KFC.
Because guess what? You're still going to go.
Churches and all churches. You ever come around me with some church? I'm sorry, bro. Churches, bro. I'm sorry, but I just had.
Hold on, you can get a 5-piece for $1.75 for churches.
You can keep it. That's why
that ain't sticking. That's why you can do that
with them honey butter biscuits.
Down the biscuits.
Keep that. If somebody else would just buy them biscuits off churches, that'd be all right. And just
that's what they need. A nigga need to do that
and put the rest of the business and put everything else out.
That's what it need to be a conglomerate.
Away with churches.
Of chicken spots.
So we see a decrease in Miss Winters, but churches still out here live and strong.
Well,
some ain't right. The government is behind that.
Time out.
The government behind that shit.
You've never had Mrs. Winters.
I never seen one. I'm from Tennessee, sir.
No, we had them.
Where?
One in Murfreesboro,
not in
Nashville. There's still one in Cleveland.
That's not Chattanooga, sir.
You've been neglected.
That's not.
I feel sorry.
You've been neglected.
I am sorry for
Miss Winters. Miss Winters, quiet as kept, man. Miss Winters got one of the best chicken biscuits is out here. Fast food wise.
It ain't beating that Cajun filet.
No cap.
Bojangles.
My boy.
It ain't beating that Cajun filet.
It's that good country chicken.
It ain't nothing beating that Cajun filet. Ain't nothing.
Come on,
ain't
bro.
Nothing beating Bojangles Cajun filet biscuit. I swear to God.
Oh man,
you sleep. How you gonna say? And you ain't had it. You haven't had it.
I know.
Can't say that.
I know though. I tried.
See this nigga, man. And
We're
if
gonna
you
slide.
Tell me the closest one to me, and I'll go tomorrow.
come on down to the, you finna come down to the end.
Yeah.
I got you. Say less. We're
There
gonna
we go.
pop over there.
But I was saying, I think all the
Bring,
chicken
bro.
spots need to just bring in the best of what they do each, and just make one big chicken spot, and so everybody can just go to one.
No.
But how would we shape that? Okay, because of course we got Chick-fil-A's honey butter biscuits.
But Chick-fil-A, I ain't really count.
I'm not
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A,
as
Churches.
I was like, what
Okay.
Chick-fil-A
I'm
do
about to say,
that,
I ain't really count Chick-fil-A as a chicken spot.
Churches
Chick-fil-A
honey butter biscuits.
I need to know.
Okay.
Popeyes
See,
got the bird. Got the bird. Original recipe or spicy. It don't matter.
you taking Popeyes biscuits or you taking Bojangles biscuits?
KFC
Bojangles
biscuits are
biscuits.
solid, bro.
Nigga, I don't want to die.
I don't fuck with KFC biscuits.
You don't fuck with KFC biscuits?
They too
You don't
doughy.
fuck with KFC biscuits?
They too doughy, bro. I don't like
Something
that.
wrong
Nice
with
and
you,
buttery and
Something
tastes like
wrong
a
with you.
Grand's biscuit.
No, I don't know about that.
Something wrong with that boy.
You want your biscuit?
Nah,
with
the
some
famous
texture.
bowl?
That's a bust down.
The fame we talking now. Now we talking turkey, baby.
Quality,
Chicken, really.
But hey, please excuse me. I get excited about my food. Tighten up, bro.
Oh man.
But for real.
What you say, man? Let me hear it again.
What you say?
One more time.
Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Niggas is funny, bro.
It's that barnyard pimp, man.
Oh,
But hey,
man.
KFC chicken sometimes, not all the time.
A good batch of KFC chicken is hard to beat.
No, it ain't.
Listen,
No, it ain't.
Listen. Every now and then, you'll pull up a KFC and strike gold.
I ain't betting on it. I ain't
Now,
betting.
Free, you talking original recipe or extra crispy?
You said original recipe.
The original, cause you gonna pull up and get that. I'm telling you, every now and then, like bro said, every now and then,
Every
bro,
now and then, bro.
I'm
See,
telling you, boy.
I don't eliminate it.
It's gonna fuck you up because it's gonna make you want to go back again, and you ain't never gonna get that the next 10 more times.
Damn.
Man. But when you get it though, you be like, boy, I eat this shit every day.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta go back and use your receipt because you got free 2 pieces.
Man. I think the top 2 is gonna be Bojangles.
So y'all don't be in these fast food streets enough because most of these places,
No,
you
I
get
really
something
don't.
free on your receipt. So if you're gonna eat bad, you might as well get something out of it. Another free bad meal.
Something wrong with you, dude.
But that shit remind me of my grandma. We used to go to Bojangles all the time. That's the main reason I really like Bojangles. My grandma used to always take me as a kid.
You just been conditioned, my brother.
Yes, sir. I'm locked in, sir. Buck off, as you say.
Buck off. See, you don't
It's
know
bow time.
It's
bow time.
I gotta stop, bro. I ain't gonna be able to focus.
See that
no, Bojangles. I know my grandma always to have. She used to get the little. You know how you get to eat your clippings out of your magazine that come in your mail all the time. So we used to always go get the little free shit from there every now and then. Yeah, get your little clippings out of there.
Bowberries.
Something
different.
Pressure.
Something different there.
They gotta do like some kind of agreement just to put a little bit of everything on one menu
so hold on.
and rock with it.
So that could be Bojangles' contribution. So we got Church's honey butter biscuits, Popeyes chicken,
okay,
the Bowberry biscuits for dessert,
and fries. The Bojangles fries.
I would agree. I would agree there.
Okay.
Popeyes is tough though. Popeyes is tough. Popeyes
the season. It might be. It's the seasoning. It's the seasoning though. It's the seasoning though, bro.
I don't know about that one first.
Give me the seasoning of
the Bojangles on Popeyes fries. That's what I'm saying. It can be like that though. We ain't got to argue.
This man went to the fusion dance with fries.
Yes, you fucking right.
Hit that motherfucker.
You talking about?
Hey, Popeye, Bojangles, y'all need to cut your beef out. Go on and link up, nigga.
When y'all cut that beef out, y'all do that. Make sure you cut a check and send that shit this way.
That's facts.
All right, hold on. We gotta get KFC in here somewhere. Cause KFC,
the famous bowls, they got sides. Nah, Bojangles sides.
KFC, been killing it with the sides.
That mashed potato and gravy, motherfucker, something serious.
Yes, sir. It
Cup
is.
right in the cup already.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Don't sleep on it.
and y'all might get
Yeah.
mad at this one because I didn't folks gotten mad about at me
You
about it
finna
before.
say something crazy.
That coleslaw busting.
No. I don't eat. Listen, I'm
That
not even a
coleslaw
coleslaw
bust.
fan. I don't eat nobody coleslaw but my mama coleslaw. Shout out to Bell, Big Bell Freeman, man. Hey, gang. You don't even fuck coleslaw like that.
You done put your mama in the whole gang. That's crazy.
Yes,
She don't even
sir.
deserve that. She don't even
Yes,
deserve
sir.
that.
That's
She
my
got
gang.
blessed in.
That's my gang. For
She
real.
got blessed
What
in.
the hell?
The top dog, for sure.
No, but that coleslaw go fine now.
But then check this out. Say you can get a Popeye's fish sandwich.
Ooh, hold on.
Do Popeye's have a fish sandwich?
Oh, flounder.
For real, it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A bust down.
For real.
With some Bojangles fries.
I'll try that out, man.
Hey, hold on. Since we're on the topic of chicken, shout out to Publix. If you ain't never had no fried chicken from Publix, you ain't living. Now your blood pressure will go through the roof.
Shout out to Publix for a plethora
a lot of things. A lot of things. Publix
them
on
cookies, them pub subs. But man, let's stop.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, sorry for that was a fat ass
damn, we just
moment
really
right there.
Real deal
fat ass
10
moment.
minute tangent.
We done made a
chicken.
whole new company.
Mm-hmm.
We done made a Voltron of chicken restaurants. Everybody just fused together.
Put it together.
You might as well say you get a side of watermelon with all your orders too. Fuck it.
I'm gonna shuck and jive, gonna get on down and tap dance.
But I remember when the Popeyes dude was singing when he came in the house, that chicken on that commercial. Well, no, it started off as like an Instagram post.
Man.
The dude with the dreads that came, he's like,
yeah.
I got
bro, that shit, the first time I heard that shit, I shit y'all not. I probably laughed for 45 minutes, bro. That was the most niggerish shit.
No, that's up there.
No, like I still to this day.
He felt that shit is so.
But they had Jerry Rice with a fucking helmet on with a piece of chicken in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was absurd there. That was
crazy. But that was the most niggerish shit I seen though was fucking when Maze was with me. We was in there. We was watching. I forgot what we was watching, bro. We was at Singe house and fucking Fabo popped up on the TV with the Crystal commercial.
I love Fabo. It felt good to see him back. You know, getting to the bag and getting sponsorships. But why was Fabo country ass on a Crystals commercial saying about country fried steak crystals?
You my bad,
country fried steak from Crystals.
For real though, bro.
Like one, he ain't never been country.
That's
and
what
he's like inside
they...
his mouth wearing overalls.
That's what they...
And a jean
go look hat. Go look it up, bro. That shit hilarious.
That's what they paid him to do, man.
And then start out,
Well, I'll tell you earlier, we was talking about earlier.
Also, underrated breakfast. Crystal's underrated breakfast, man.
Oh my,
underrated breakfast.
Those scrambled.
But the grits.
Time out.
I can't imagine fast food grits, man.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Okay, so you know how good the KFC famous bowl is?
I don't think I've ever had this shit.
The famous bowl from KFC, you never had it?
I don't think I've ever had it.
With the corn, bruh.
No, I don't like I'm not a fan of shit mixed before I eat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy because it's like if I had all that shit on the plate, I'd probably bite all you know what I'm saying? But if it's all mixed up prior to, I'm not really, I don't know, it's weird.
This nigga still got the divider plates.
Mm-hmm. Might as well.
Brainwash.
You know what fucks with me though? Like when somebody, and this is, here we go off topic again, but like somebody let's say like burgers and fries, and they eat all the fries. One of my best friends, bro, BJ does that shit, and that shit drives me fucking crazy. He'll eat all his fries and then his burger, and I don't get it. It makes no sense. Why would you not want to eat them together? Right?
I mean, that's that man prerogative. That's how he like to digest his meal.
Somebody that ain't right.
Why so? No, because fries, a burger lasts longer as far as heat, like being good without.
They gotta be together. I feel like they gotta be together.
No, because your fries gonna get cold quick.
That's like eating all your sides and then eating the main or eating all the main. You know what I'm saying?
Some people do that.
Depends on what I'm eating.
It's a little weird. It's my dog.
Which is ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
It's a little weird. I just had to, you know what I'm saying, just cross my mind real quick. So, here go my shit flickering again.
It's hard. This has been a fat ass moment brought to you by the Cookbook Podcast.
We get excited about our foods.
Niggas love to eat for sure.
All right, well,
free bands.
Yo,
what's on your plate, man?
Man, progression, just trying to get better. Trying to get better, you know what I'm saying? In all ways, trying to keep growing as a man, for real, and just log in and focus on the things I need to do. For real. Sounds very cliche, but you know what I'm saying? It got me a little whiteboard, another whiteboard, should I say. Pretty excited about a little calendar, man. It just helps me for one to organize my thoughts, man, because I be want to do a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So it just helps me, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But, all in all, just to tell about it, just the overall progression as a person, trying to be a better man, really.
Yeah.
Focusing and locking in on all that good shit, man. So
yeah, I think it's good to put stuff down, whether you put it down on paper in your notes or like that, because it does give you one, accountability, and two, a direction. You can have all the talent in the world, all the drive in the world, but if you ain't got no direction, you're just gonna be stuck in the same spot for a long time.
100%, bro.
You
said something there. That's a bar. You said something there.
This it's crazy you brought it up, because when I was on my way back from Tampa today, I listened to the Secret to Success podcast with Eric Thomas, and the most recent episode was Visions and Decisions. And so he talked about he actually mentioned the whiteboard and writing stuff down. And the biggest thing was instead of just making decisions with just the decision in mind, you have to have a vision and make your decisions based off that vision. So basically, thinking and everything you do being vision minded. If you got to look at every step and think, is this decision I'm about to make, is it going to put me closer or further from the vision I have for myself? And also, it's like, if you're not where you want to be, you got to look at what decisions are you consistently making. And you got to have that assessment about yourself and figure out why I'm not there. And so you got to see what you need to change on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody and same thing. He was pretty much saying that you pretty much have to decide that you really want something. He's like, when you decide, and he said somebody asked him, what do you mean when you say like you really decide, like you really make up in your mind? When you decide that like you devote pretty much all of your being and everything that you can do to achieve that what you know what I'm saying, set out to do. So whatever goal you set out, like once you really decided that you're gonna do that motherfucker, like once you really locked in and decided you're gonna do that, everything you do is gonna be, every decision that you make is gonna be a step towards that. You're gonna make, whether you know what I'm saying, you learn all that, you're gonna fuck up and all, you're gonna have all that going on, but regardless, every decision you make is gonna be geared towards that. So your sacrifices, all that shit, you're gonna change your life in pursuit of that goal. So
right. And a lot of things, it comes down to like the small stuff. Because on the episode, they mentioned how like humans, we like a big challenge. Another thing that someone says we can't overcome, or that project that no one's been able to solve. But it's like the small challenges, like not hitting the snooze, taking the extra 15 minutes, getting some extra walks in if you know you're not hitting those calorie goals, but you're trying to lose weight. I'm talking to myself here, but there's the things you got to do to hold yourself accountable. So it's that comfort phase. To really grow and change and get to where you want to go, you have to get out of that constant state of comfort and want to be comfortable, and push yourself and grow yourself. That's all you can do.
Same dude was talking about how when you do that and you put yourself in the new spaces and like in the new experiences, something happens, something literally happens. He said, Jordan Peterson is the same guy I referenced last time, but something happens like within your brain that like triggers shit, and it pretty much creates a new part of you. Like it opens up a new part of your brain, and like it challenges you, and if you push through that, it changes you. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, it literally changes your brain. It's crazy, bro, hearing them talk about it, but it changes you for the better. You know what I'm saying? So it's
it kind of just like adding on layers to yourself. Things that you're able to do, because we all.
But you got to be able to
various
push
places.
The bullshit.
And especially if you just work different jobs, now you have not just different knowledge, but different skills that you've picked up from those. And that's just how our brain and our body adapts. And we just keep pushing it over and over and over again.
You got to put yourself in spaces that challenge you and give you the opportunity to trigger that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help change you and help you develop all those things that's going to help lead you to who it is you need to be.
And the biggest thing is, looking at ourselves and holding ourselves accountable. Like we said last week, you're responsible for that. So you're responsible for that discipline, for that motivation, for them decisions, for staying true to your vision.
I was talking to my homeboy. I was telling him I don't know, I do. I mean, not even on a crazy shit, but I feel like a lot of us, some people call it God, whatever. We got like it's almost like you know, you got like the good angel and the bad angel or whatever. It's almost like, your subconscious, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So you finna eat some fucked up shit. And it's telling you like, bro, you really shouldn't be eating that. And you still, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my friend, I said, I feel like that voice is the better version of you trying to direct you to itself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's all it is. I feel like you told yourself, okay, I want to be this, or you dream of this, or you know what I'm saying? You know what you want to be or what it is you want to accomplish. And your subconscious or whatever that is knows that too. So it's trying to direct you on a day-to-day with all our actions, because we all hear that shit. And you know when you're doing some shit that's counteractive to what it is you're trying to achieve, you know what I'm saying? And it knows too. You know what I'm saying? We know it's saying it as if it's something else, but it's us, you know what I'm saying? And it's trying, I think it's just constantly trying to guide us and direct us to what it is we set out to do, or what it is we've told ourselves, you know what I'm saying, that it is we want to do. But all in all, it's trying to direct us to that person, I feel like.
Yep.
Boy, get up off me. Man.
Hey, man. This is real, man.
All right, man. We've been going on a little bit. Let's get into our online orders, see what our fans want to hear from us about.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. They said, discuss a region you'd want to travel to solely for the cuisine they offer. Katie, what you got?
I like going to. I really want to go to like Greece and get some Mediterranean food. I've been kind of like diving into that here recently. So that's probably one of the places that I would like to go, or Asia. That's kind of the two places that I would choose from, just to get that feel of what they like, how they cook stuff, because I'm a big, especially when it comes to cooking, I like to learn, like to taste like how they make it, and then if I can redo that on my own. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't make like a lot of like Jamaican dishes, but like jerk chicken, like I had to go taste jerk chicken first, see if I can make it the right way. So those are two places I would like to go to, honestly, just to get the experience of how the food tastes, the flavors, and all that kind of stuff, so I can bring it back with me and I can cook it for myself. So those are probably the main two places I would like to go.
Free bands, what you got?
I think for me it'd probably be Nigeria, and then probably somewhere like wherever I can get the absolute best, like truly like authentic, I don't want to fuck up here, like Hispanic, I guess, food and the experience there.
Hispanic, that's broad, so
that's very
Mexican.
broad.
I guess say Mexican, I guess, food, because I can't say I don't know what other Hispanic races, like what other kind of foods I've encountered, to be honest with you. I guess to me it's all Mexican food, but I don't want to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a distinct difference,
for sure.
Food and
I learned.
Dominican.
But I don't know that I've ever had. Honestly, I don't know what I would say that I've ever had.
Yeah, I think
I would like to try some real deal, like true, like Mexican food. I've never had it. I'm saying
so Mexico,
wherever that may be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean,
you go to like
that kind of food.
South Cali. You go to Cali,
like that. No, but then I guess it ain't out the country, I guess.
I mean, we have to say out the country.
Oh, okay.
So he said, where would you want to go to try it?
Oh,
because one of mine is in the United States.
In America, probably I'll be about the same.
Yeah, for me, they want to go to Australia, see how they do beef. Big
down under.
Just keep the Vegemite. If you've never had Vegemite, I'm not a big fan. It's like their version of ketchup, like what they use.
Yeah,
I'm good on that. Love to try some kangaroo. I ain't opposed. No, I'm by myself. That's cool.
Yeah, you're on again.
It's too strong for me. That meat probably tough. Boy, them niggas be strong as a
you gotta cook it slow like a brisket, man.
I just cooked the brisket yesterday, bro. Literally, quite literally.
Oh, of course, I'd love to go back to Africa. Try just so many, not just one country, because there's so many.
You done been to Africa before?
Nah.
You said back, so I thought you'd been before.
Love to go to Africa. My bad. It's on the list though. Well, my brother, that's where we all originated from, right? So
that's real too.
And technically, I would be going back, my brother.
Yes, sir. You make Umar proud.
Cradle of civilization.
Yes, sir.
But within the United States, I love
Don't
Creole.
you drop that shit.
Pray to God you don't drop that shit.
Man, nigga, yellow cake.
Look, if you know, you know.
Fucking right.
And if you don't, you know. For real.
But
Don't
yeah,
drop that shit.
New Orleans, not just New Orleans, just Creole food, because a lot of people know the different areas down there cook food differently. And so I'd love to get down there and just explore all the various types of way they cook food.
We should go for my birthday, bro.
Bro, I got a homegirl I went to high school with. When you just said New Orleans, listen, this girl said they got this shit, and she said it, and I thought she was here in Atlanta for a second. I got excited. I put on my shoes. As I'm tweeting her, like, hey, where this shit at? You know what I'm saying? I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Shorty said she was eating some motherfucking glazed beignets, bro. Oh, my Lord.
You never had beignets before?
I ain't never had a glaze before.
No, because beignets
and I can imagine a beignet
no, they
here
don't.
and a beignet.
The
New Orleans
authentic,
completely different. You know what I mean?
And you gotta go to Cafe Du Monde.
And then she said it was glazed, bro. She said they
pronounced
glazed
that right?
shit. I'm telling
Cafe
you.
Du Monde. I
was reading. Listen, I was reading the tweet. And putting on my shoes at the same time. Like, hey, where this shit at? I thought she was here. Like, oh, yeah. I'm on the road right now. Where this shit at? Let me know.
Oh yeah.
She's like, no, this in New Orleans.
No, so my birthday is March 1st, and then Mardi Gras always start like that same week. So, and I ain't never been. So, you know what I'm saying? Lift it up. You know what I'm saying?
And what you set it up?
Make a little trip.
Little
so if y'all want the cookbook, and Mardi Gras, just say so, and we'll set it up.
It'd be a nice development of the show, man. They suggest different places throughout the country. We're gonna try that shit. You know what I'm saying? Post up, do a little show.
I ain't mad at it.
That would be dope.
All right, well, bet. The next question was: has social media made people have unrealistic expectations?
I'm gonna say yeah, but I think it's unrealistic because you don't see the process.
Woo!
You don't see the start to finish
or lack thereof.
Or yeah, you know what I'm saying. You don't see the shit that people got to go through on the backside when they turn off the camera to even be in that position that they in. You know what I'm saying, or the things that they go through on the other side of it that not showing. You know, that is very important for people to truly understand. Because if I'm trying to follow your steps, like, you don't have to be a role model, but if you are somebody who I'm trying to get into your same position, and I see you 100% positive all the time, all you do is post your wins all the time. Every time I struggle and I fail, I'm gonna feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm not good enough to be where you at. But and I think that's the thing. Like, you got to let people know and be transparent about it. Is show people the downfalls of it. Show people the struggles. Talk about your struggles with other people, just because you never know who's watching, and that can really dictate somebody's mindset of what they feel that they can accomplish in life.
No, it's real.
Go ahead.
No, I just say, like, that's real because, like you said, the majority of people don't show the bad days. The girls dolled up. No, not attacking the ladies before y'all get riled up. But, the girls, they show their face when it's favorable with either filter, makeup, or, hair done, something like that. You don't see the real. Fellas, you don't show the day. You don't have a good, gym pump, something like that. When we ain't got no haircut, there's a hat on, a do-rag on, but just that example, like, you don't see the full gambit of who this person is. You don't see the full ins and outs of those people's relationships that you might call relationship goals, or the struggles that this inspirational leader or influencer has that they're dealing with personally, and you think they have everything going on, or this businessman who's so successful, you don't know the dirty deals and the people who have been harmed by that. And so I think it's not just the unrealistic expectations, but one, you need to set your own expectations for yourself, figure out who you are, what you want works for you. And it's good to have some inspiration sometimes, or as a driving force, but be real within yourself, what you're capable of. Set the goal high, but also be honest with yourself and realize, and also don't put that person or whatever it is up on a pedestal. So now you're constantly looking up to that as your measuring point, because that person might have been blessed with either a gift or an ability or creative mind that you don't have, and the impact that you're supposed to leave on the world isn't something greater in another area that you are blessed with. So you, at the same time, you got to focus on what God has given you to work with and the people he surrounds you with, the tools he surrounds you with, and go from there.
Comparison, motherfucker, man.
I was just about to say, bro, you took out, just about to say, bro, honestly, the first thing that was about to come out of my mouth is if you have a hard time getting on shit like that or just on social media, you know what I'm saying, and staying out of a comparative mind state or a competitive mind state, you know what I'm saying, where you're comparing yourself and to others and all that shit, just stay off of that shit. For every reason, if for any reason you can't handle that shit, bro, just stay. It ain't that big a deal. Just stay off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it, you know what I'm saying, if it's too much shit, people are just to sum up what everybody else said, what they said, what y'all said. I'm tripping. It just allows people to they show you whatever they want to show you. You know what I'm saying? And not many people out there are gonna be open enough and honest enough to show you the fuck up. Some people do that on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but more times than not, you getting what a motherfucker want to show you, and most people are not inclined to be showing you their fucked up days and when they feeling bad and they crying, they sad, they looking like shit, or they, you know what I'm saying, they done had an argument. Bro, there's some people, and bro, it's just a lot of shit to that, and yeah, I know people that will like, it's weird, bro, like, yeah, just let me know,
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
No, go ahead.
The relationship shit is weird, bro. Like, it's weird the way people will like.
But I was gonna say, like we all have this image of ourselves that we want to be the person we want to say that we say we are, and a lot of people will try to protect that by any means. But what is it? I'm showing you that I'm successful, but I'm not showing you that I'm struggling mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you that we in this perfect relationship, but I ain't showing you that we struggling to just, you know,
coexist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, just to cope. You know what I'm saying? We ain't showing you that part. But like I said, like it's no reason for you to even. I ain't saying you gotta tell all your business or nothing like that. But it's just like you don't have to protect that image of yourself all the time. Like you don't have to prove it to anybody that you're not that, because like Free said yesterday, we all human. We all go through the same ranges of emotions.
Right.
We all go through. We pretty much go through. I guarantee you, we can ask 100,000 people. Name a time you were sad. Everybody gonna have a story. Name a time you was mad. Everybody gonna have a story. Name a time you didn't feel like at your best. Everybody gonna have a story.
Yep.
So you don't just have to post your quote unquote highlights of your life all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or even if that is what you do, the people that are looking at that of you, if that's something that you are watching, you have to understand that that's not the whole story. That's just them perceiving themselves as that.
Like Will Smith said, he was like, "There's two versions of everybody. There's the person that you want people to see you as, or whatever, and there's who you really are, like who you know yourself to really be." And social media allows people to feed more into who they want people to see them. It allows them to cater to that.
You can sell that
of themselves more. Exactly, you can sell that.
You
can make money off that.
Do you think it's people's responsibility to paint that full picture of themselves?
No, it's yours to utilize that. Well, if you can't handle that shit, bro, stay off of that shit.
Yeah,
I think I think
ain't
a big deal. Just stay off of it.
You can't fake it for so long. You know what I'm saying? You can like, and I tell people about this all the time. Like, if you ever question the people around you, just give it time, because nobody can hold that act up for that long. Eventually, they're gonna have to break character at some point in time. So even if yourself, if you can't be the person that you were portraying yourself to be long enough, it's gonna break eventually. You don't have to be yourself at some point.
Show yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna have to at some point. No matter how long you try to hide it, no matter how you like flashing all that money or doing whatever you do, at some point you're gonna have to be yourself. You have to show people that the real.
And sometimes yourself ain't it. That means,
but the faster you get to being comfortable showing yourself and being comfortable not letting anybody tear that down, You
It's a
can be
deep
yourself.
conversation.
The world
Yeah.
is a great place.
It's a deep conversation because it kind of goes back to what we were talking about last week with self accountability and all that shit,
Yeah.
man. In order to be yourself, you also have to be accountable. It's just a lot of
Yeah,
shit to
yeah.
that, man. Like,
Just,
you
but
gotta
if we gonna wrap it up with anything, nigga, be yourself.
be
If
yourself,
people don't
man.
like you for being yourself,
Fuck 'em.
fuck.
We could end on that every week for real, straight up.
I mean,
Every
that's
week.
that's gonna be the goddamn
love
catchphrase.
you, love yourself, express yourself. If you got something to say, man, get this shit off your chest, man.
Exactly.
Be yourself.
Man, we
If you
finna
love
wrap,
somebody, tell them you love them, straight up.
fellas. We're going to go ahead and get the closing things down for this week, man. What y'all got
What's
on the
up?
playlist submission, the cookbook playlist submission for the
Oh,
week?
shook it now.
I just ran in, and I think CJ might have said, or Joe maybe might have put us on him a couple months ago, but I really just started listening to him this week. Sleepy Hollow. I mean, fire, man, he's sliding.
You got a particular song?
Die Young and let's say 1999, I think it's called. But Die Young was the first song I heard. I was like, okay, I like this. And I started listening to some other shit. I've been vibing, bro, a lot here the last week or so.
Yeah.
2055 is the song. I'm sorry, 2055.
Gotcha.
KD, what you got, man?
I'll listen to that new Chris Brown album a little bit. I was checking it out.
He dropped that album.
Yeah, he got a song with he got a lot of features on there, a lot of good features on there. He got a song with LMA.
I like
that's
that
pretty
one.
cool. And then he got the song with ESTG that I like too.
ESTG, okay. You got me
Yeah,
there.
he got a song with ESTG. And then I like Side Baby and Schoolie got a little song together. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Schoolie, big fan of Schoolie. So it's called Scuba Schoolie. It's pretty cool. I like that song.
Okay. You did drop that.
I'm gonna go complete different direction. I don't know if it's new, but it just came on a radio playlist I was listening to on the road. Yams by Masego.
Yams?
Yes, Yams. YAMZ. Yams.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's a banger. And it's a little more live music, production type.
Yeah.
Just a little bit different. That we still like to hear from time to time.
But
Masego, Devin.
I know Taylor like to listen to Masego a lot, so
who is Masego?
my girlfriend likes to listen.
That's the
my girlfriend Taylor. Yeah. My girlfriend Taylor.
Yes, sir. Say loud, say proud.
You know it. Ain't nothing
KD.
What's up, man?
Man, you got a drink special for us this week for our weekly special?
I do, man. I do. It's very simple. A lot of the drinks that I do drink, there's probably 2-3 ingredient drinks and a whole bunch. But I know everybody know what a Moscow Mule is.
Mm-hmm.
I like so it's a vodka drink.
You know what I'm drinking, man.
Yeah, we know.
For those that don't know, I'm a very occasional drinker. You know what I'm saying? I have to be in a very particular mood to be drinking.
Lightweight. Particular.
Yeah.
But I like to do a little spin on it.
Cut this shit out, dude.
Hey man. When we get the soundboard, that's gonna be on there. But instead of a Moscow Mule, I like to do a Mezcal Mule. It's a tequila mule. You do tequila, Mezcal tequila, which is a little bit more smoky tequila. And you mix that with ginger beer and lime juice. If you don't really like tequila, it ain't gonna be your drink. But I say at least try it out. It's a smokier drink. It's real chill. Goes down real smooth. You just, you know what I'm saying? However you want to mix it, you can do a shot and a half of the mezcal, and as much ginger beer and lime juice as you want. Whatever fits your palate. But yeah, that's the drink special for the week. Try it out, see what you like. Mezcal is different. I will let you know it is different.
I had some this weekend. It's definitely different.
So I like it, but it's different though.
I'll give it another try. Well, all right, guys, what we got for the week, man?
Man, I'm going on vacation here soon. Be laid up at the lake house, and I can't wait.
I'm thinking I might go to Houston for the 4th, but it's a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, so I don't wait a little late. So them tickets going.
I want to drive.
Well, I ain't driving. That shit.
Nah, that's far. That's far.
I didn't do it. It's like 11.
I mean, I'm driving.
It's not terrible. I like driving, so it don't really bother me.
I just did 8
but I'm
today.
not. I ain't doing an 11 solo. Not this time. I don't mind. I would, but I ain't doing it this time. Not 11. That's a long ride.
Well, folks, that has been week 2 of the Cookbook podcast.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. We thank y'all for rocking with us, and we appreciate what you're about to do, which is liking, subscribe, review, and sending it to your mom and them. We're on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, LimeWire, FrostWire, BearShare, Napster, Zynga, MySpace, Black Planet, with AOL chat rooms. We on all that. Internet Explorer gone, but we still on there too.
Spinrilla.
Damn.
Spinrilla. Oh, my mixtapes. That Piff. We on all that.
Go find us.
I didn't even know that.
Go find us.
Like, subscribe, and share.
And you can follow us separately too on all social media as well. We'll have it tagged somewhere on there
too. At the Cookbook Pod. All right.
Also,
thank you.
We forgot you always forget to shout out the people that make it possible for us to do this.
That's right. I am so sorry. Smack my hand. Shout out to Even Odds Media. We thank you. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible.
We wouldn't be.
Would be shit. And with that, it's the Cookbook, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's the Cookbook.
We out.